I think you got to look at people like you say, look, think of this metaphor, that you are almost, look, people buy and sell infrequently. And I think if you can make this sale, because most of them think a monkey could sell their house. Like really, at the end of the day, you know, maybe a naked monkey could have sold their house during COVID. I don't know. Like, then maybe now a monkey in a suit can. But I don't know. But in the consumer's mind, they're thinking like it sells, and we brag about it. You know, we don't even get the price right. Oh, sold for $150,000 over asking. Like, well, I asked you to come here to give me a valuation of my property. Like, you don't even get the price right. You're off by $150,000. Like all these little things, these bits of information get into people's minds and start to tarnish our industry. Okay, and it's sold in 5 seconds. You know, that kind of stuff. Like, maybe I could have done it myself. And a lot of people are telling me that they're, you know, people are asking about purple bricks and doing it themselves. Like if this market continues, you know, they get stronger when the market moves rapid. Okay, and you can start to see that because during the depths of COVID, they were non-existent. Non-existent. Okay, because the market was a little slower, right? So people didn't gravitate to them. So what I'm getting at here is, the way I always did it was be very transparent about the process. I think you gotta have touch points about what you're doing throughout this whole process, okay? And showing that you know, I hate to use that word value, but show your value all the way through. And I don't think we're transparent enough, and I think things are happening way too quickly, and people are just like, they're getting to their lawyer's office and they see a big commission amount, and that's when the problem is. And they say, hey, wait a minute here. Yeah, I did really well at $150,000 over asking, but really, did I? You know, that kind of stuff. So that's the kind of thing. So I think the more you let them in and the more you treat them like they are an apprentice and a part of the thing, this is my thing. And I know people are going to disagree with me on this call, but the more you treat people like an apprentice, they ain't going to get their fucking real estate license. Maybe some of them will, God bless them, whatever. But if you treat them like an apprentice, they're going to understand what you're going through, the trials and tribulations of what's happening in your career, or in the lifespan of this sale, okay, that they're doing with you. You know what I'm saying? Treat them like an apprentice, okay? It'll do miles for you. It'll change your career, okay? So again, it will help your audience appreciate the duty and care you take in your business. The more you do that, treat them like an apprentice, they will have no problem, zero problem when somebody says, you know, they're thinking of buying or selling, they're going to jump and say, you got to use my agent. If you don't use my agent, you're making a mistake. That's what you want.